Welcome back to my channel. You're watching this video because you're probably wondering whether Facebook ads are worth it for you. You're probably going to be expecting me to just say, yes, of course, run Facebook ads, go for it, like right away. I'm actually going to say that it really does depend. And I want to share with you what it depends on and how to really start seeing whether Facebook ads are something that you should be using in your business. My name is Kamila Gornia. I'm the founder of Heart Behind Hustle. And in this channel, we talk about all things aligned marketing and business growth. If you aren't subscribed quite yet, make sure that you do that because we release new videos twice a week and I would love to have you stick around. So are Facebook ads actually worth it? Well, as long as you have solid strategy, as long as you have clarity on what your offer is and who you're talking to, all these different things, and you are willing to potentially lose some money, and you aren't in some really weird niche that's like super B2B, like machinery or just talking to more corporate type of clients, it's likely that you will probably benefit from using Facebook ads, especially if you are selling products or if you're a coach or a course creator or an expert of some kind, which are typically my ideal clients. But yeah, even if you have an e-commerce business, potentially an MLM business, but I don't really work with that too much, but there's a way to get around that too. Or a local business, brick and mortar, a gym, what have you. You can definitely benefit from using Facebook ads because, you really have to identify and understand who is on Facebook. Everyone. Everyone is on Facebook. But beyond that, how do people really use Facebook? They're using it to pass the time. They're using it to connect with friends. They're using it to connect with family or go into Facebook groups, which is a huge feature that Facebook is really focusing on in 2019 and really growing that and moving in that direction. So a lot of people are actually using Facebook groups to connect with others around different topics that they're interested in. So you get to then use Facebook ads or Instagram ads to get in front of these particular people. Now, are Facebook ads worth it for you specifically? Well, obviously I don't know who you are. I would have to talk to you to see if you're ready for this. And by the way, I will be talking about when you are ready to start running Facebook ads because you might not be ready right now. So I'll talk about that next week. But you need to really understand whether it is going to be something that is even worthwhile for you. So if you are coming into it with the perspective and the mindset of, oh my gosh, this is going to be the magic pill, the quick fix that's going to turn my business around. I'm going to make a ton of money immediately. I'm going to get all these people that are interested and everything is going to be dandy and unicorn farts coming out of, the sky and all that stuff. If that's the mindset you have, then you're going to be in for a rude awakening. Facebook ads don't work immediately. And if you're expecting to see sales or even tons of leads right off the bat just because you're willing to spend money, it might not work quite as easily as you think, especially if you're not quite sure on, what is the bigger picture for you? Why are you running Facebook ads? And, what's the purpose of Facebook ads? And I talk a little bit about that in other videos, so make sure that you check that out as well. But you do have to be clear on your strategy. You have to be clear on your offer, who you're talking to, what is your message, what is your positioning, and really seeing and using Facebook ads as a way to test things out and really almost be like an amplifier to proving your concept or moving into launching something and things like that, of course. So we're not necessarily talking about that, but you want to make sure that if you are planning on running Facebook ads, the only way to make them really worth it is to use it as more of an experiment, really seeing as, regardless of whether I get a lot of sales or a lot of leads, at least I will get a lot of insight and information and learning on if I need to tweak things or if the way my funnel works right now is working, or, if I'm really hitting it with the people I thought I would be hitting it with, or if my messaging needs to change or, what have you. So you're not really seeing it as, quick fix, magic pill. It's more an amplifier, which is what it is. Facebook ads are an amplifier to what's already working. So if you already have a funnel that's created, or maybe you are, doing a launch or something like that, and that launch has already worked in an organic way. Your organic audience that you've built is already reacting it to really well. Maybe they're buying your product or they're signing up for your freebie or what have you. Then, potentially running ads to it is totally going to be worth it. In many ways, you'll get lots of leads and sales, and it's probably going to be really good from that end. But if you are newer in your business and you don't want to waste time on trying to figure it out, or, spending months, if not years, on building an audience first before you can launch to them, then Facebook ads can definitely be worth it started on really identifying whether this niche that you're planning on getting into is even a viable niche, if these people are even interested in signing up for these, you know, pieces of information or buying a tripwire or whatever that might be. So it can also shorten the time frame of the proof of concept, or basically like the idea to proof of concept and an actual viable business that is making money. So that would also be totally worth it, I think, for anybody that doesn't really want to spend a lot of time or just wants to amplify their results much quicker as well. It really does come back down to your mindset, your perspective, not seeing it as a magic pill, but really seeing it as something that can help you and just support you in your growth and learning, and really not trying to take it so like it has to work. Anything that you have this approach with, like it has to work, it's just like such a heavy feeling, you know, it's probably not going to work. And, you know, regardless. So I really encourage you to just step into it, allow it to occur as it might, and ideally work with an expert or at least a coach that will guide you to make sure that you maximize your results for the investment you're willing to spend into Facebook ads as well. It doesn't have to be that you spend many thousands of dollars before you see any kind of insight or information or even results. So you just want to make sure you're smart with it. So hopefully this video helps. And in the next video, I will talk about when you are actually ready to start running Facebook ads. If, you know, just so you know, if you should go and do it right now or if you should wait a little bit, because I think a lot of people do it a little bit too soon. So you'll get to identify when that will be for you. And before we head out, I would love to hear what your experience has been with Facebook ads. Have you found it to be worth it? Have you seen results? Have you gotten some insight from running Facebook ads? I would love for you to leave a comment below and let me know, so I just know your experience. And thank you so much for hopping on. I really appreciate you being in my community. This is Kamila Gornia, and this is Heart Behind Hustle TV. I'm really grateful to have you here, and I'll see you in the next video.